Hi all, it's Janet Abazia with Berkshire Hathaway coming to you from Smyrna, Georgia with this week's Buyside, Sellside, Your Side. And this week I'm speaking to sellers. So some of you may be getting ready to sell your home maybe before or after the holidays, and you may be thinking that you could save a lot of money if you didn't have to pay an agent commission and therefore you're going to sell your house on your own. Well, I know that sounds like a good idea, but at the end of the day, you may end up leaving money on the table, and here's why. First and foremost, other agents may not be as likely to show your home because they may be concerned that you're not going to protect their commission. So they're going to skip right over you and go on to the next house. Also, an agent's going to be very honest with you. So they're going to come in, look at your house with a critical eye, and tell you what needs to be fixed or changed in order to maximize profits on your home. Are you able to do that if you're so closely tied to the house? Maybe not, and that could cost you. The other thing is that as you show your home, people may have critiques that you're not going to want to hear. And if you have an agent there at the showings, they're more likely to be able to finesse that situation and not have to come back to you with a lot of critiques that you don't want to hear. They're also going to be able to handle the negotiations in a way that if someone does come in with a low ball, they're not going to take it so personally, and they may be able to turn it around and ultimately bring you a deal that you're going to accept. And the other thing you have to consider is if you have a full-time job and someone wants to see your home in the next hour, are you going to drop everything and run back and be able to show it? Probably not. The other thing an agent can do for you is really market your home. Whether they're knocking on doors, sending out postcards, talking to other realtors, going through their database, holding open houses, and having their brokerage place ads, that's all things that do come out of that commission on their end. So really, you're getting a great deal. The other thing that they're very skilled at is not only negotiations, but also really being able to tell when a buyer is qualified to buy your home. You may come into a situation where you have a buyer who makes a great offer, but at the end of the day, they really don't have the money to pay for the house and qualify for a mortgage. So you're right back to square one. And lastly, you need to think about the legalities of selling a home. There's a lot of ramifications if you don't do things the right way, and you could end up in court. So whether it's seller disclosures or fair housing laws, those are all things that a great agent are going to be very knowledgeable about and help you through the process. So with that, I know you're probably ready to hire me, so I would love to represent you. And again, don't worry if you're out of state. I always have some colleagues that I'm ready to refer you to. So with that, make it a great week, and whether you're buy side, sell side, I'm always